Welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica and I am here to share a all neutrals thrift haul with you. So as a kid I didn't really like op shops. I live in Australia, so here we call them op shops. I know in the States they call them thrift shops. But I just would walk in and the smell, Mum said I would just start bawling my eyes out and telling her, I hate the smell, it stinks in here, I just need to get out. And I mean, how ungrateful is that? Because we are so lucky to have op shops. But now I have found a whole new love for op shops and a whole new love for op shopping. So even like this top, I mean it's a neutrals video, but I thought I could include this because this is still quite neutral. This top was like $4. It's originally from Dottie, so that is usually probably anywhere from $20 to $30, and I got it for $4, and it's in perfect condition, nothing wrong with it. So it just goes to show just how many bargains you can find, and I have found some bargains. I have found some goodies. So I'm here today to share those with you. This is just my neutrals that I have thrifted. Now, I live in the country, so it's a little bit hard to film and talk in my op shops because you've probably got like 3 to 4 people in at a time on a quiet day, and that's when I usually go. And I would either probably get kicked out or it's just uncomfortable. So you're not really going to see the thrifting part of my hauls, but you will see what I've thrifted, and I will try and tell you the prices. I've kept a lot of the tags. I've tried to take photos, but I wash all the clothes before I try them on. So it's a little bit tricky because I do want to do a try on part of this haul. So they don't have their tags anymore, but we'll do our best to get our prices. And yeah, let's get into it. We'll see what we've got. I ventured out to one of our local op shops, and we have a lot of St. Vinny's and Salvation Armies around here, but I do find them a little bit overpriced. I love going into the mum and dad op shops and seeing what I can find there. And this day when I went in, they told me that all their women's clothing was 50 cents. 50 cents each. And now I didn't really find much because it had been so picked over, but I did find this gorgeous, it's probably a midi or a bit higher than a midi, just at the knees. But it's this beautiful, almost like linen material with these gorgeous details at the top here. And it is from a brand called Ave, I think it's called. Now it is a medium, so it's a little bit big for me, but it is almost a little bit oversized, and it's got the stretch at the waist, so it kind of cinches me in and it fits really nicely. So I picked this up for 50 cents and I mean 50 cent clothing, how could you go wrong? It was new with tags, still had its original tags, and I got it for 50 cents. So I was wrapped with that one. So when I go to the op shop, I like to look for neutrals, and especially neutral singlets. So these are just really good basics to throw under a cardigan, under a blazer, a jacket, and you can tuck them into jeans. They're in good condition. I think this one's from Cotton On. It was an extra small, perfect condition. I actually have a story with this one. It was just really cute. I went to this op shop and everything summer was 50% off. So I picked this top up. It was $6 originally. It was going to be $3. And I also had another top that I'm going to show you, but it wasn't really considered a summer top. But the little cute old lady there considered it a summer top. And so she charged me half price on both. So it should have cost $5.50. But she accidentally must have typed in $3.50, and I didn't realize till I got home, and I only paid $3.50. So this kind of was like $1.75, if that's my good maths. So yeah, I mean, $1.75, you can't go wrong. I think this was $2. I think this one's from Kmart originally, but it's still in really good condition. It's a really good quality. It's a knit and it's kind of ribbed, so it just looks a little bit more elevated. So yeah, whenever you're at the op shop, just look for basics. These are perfect. Next we have, like, it's not quite autumn or winter here in Australia yet, but I always look for knits, especially in the summertime, because they're not as picked over, so you can find some really good quality ones. So I found this beautiful beige knit. It's just got this gorgeous detail. Now the brand is Cuckoo Basics. I don't know that brand, but it's just this really nice jumper that can again go under like a nice camel coat. It can go under a jacket in the autumn when you're just a little bit more chilly. You could tuck it into a skirt. It's just a really beautiful color and the quality is gorgeous. And I think I paid about, just a little bit more expensive, maybe like $8 for this one, but still not a bad price. I've got two more knitted jumpers here that I picked up, and they are just, again, perfect basics, just to pop over jeans, under a jacket. This would go really nice with some gold jewelry. Now this one is Princess Polly. It's a medium to large, but it's kind of cropped, so I didn't mind that it was a little bit more oversized. It'll be a good fit. You'll see on the try on haul the fit of this, and it's just, I don't know, perfect for my body type. And the other one I got, I love finding Zara items, was this really pretty, again, beige Zara top. And it is see-through, but with like a nude bra underneath, you can't really tell. Or you can put one of your neutral singlets underneath. I think this is just really cute. This will go nicely under something. I don't think you wear this on its own, but I think this would be really nice under a garment. Sticking to the neutrals theme and to the autumn theme, again, this was the top that I picked up with that neutral singlet that cost, in the end, $1.75. And the brand is Glassons, so we all know that Glassons is a little bit more of an expensive brand. So this would probably have been maybe $40 in the shop. I got it for $1.75. So this was from like one of the mum and dad sort of mum and pop shops. Again, it wasn't from a big retailer, sort of Salvation Army or St. Vinny's. So it was in perfect condition. It was sitting out the front in my size. It's a gorgeous little turtleneck, not too big. I think this will go really nice with a skirt and some boots. I think this is just a really good staple to have in your wardrobe. My only concern is the makeup that's going to end up all over these items. Me and makeup and clothes aren't a good fit, so that's a bit of a bummer, but I can still wear them. It's still really nice to have these basics. Sticking with the more high neck theme, now this one isn't a full turtleneck, but it does come up nice and high, which I think is quite cute. It is cropped and it is a short sleeve, but I think these are really good under like big oversized jackets, because sometimes it gets a bit bulky in this area and you just want something that's a little bit lighter through the sleeve, but just to keep your core warm. So I think this is perfect. And I mean, look at this gorgeous detail and the color. I saw it. I think this was like $4. It was absolutely stunning. And now they've cut the tag off, so I don't know where it's actually from, but I didn't care. I was so happy to have this. So that is going to be, I think, quite a staple for me, especially that color. It's just, now I don't know if these colors go with my skin tone, but I just love neutrals, so it's going to be a staple for me. This is a little bit different to what I'm used to, but I think this is so gorgeous. The white is so crisp. The quality of this material, it's just, it was in such good condition. I just couldn't leave it. It was like, I think this is about $5. And just look at how it's made, like these little cute puff sleeves, the little details on the wrist, the tie up front, the cinch waist. I think I'm just gonna style it with jeans. I think this is just really cute. Throw it on you, look a little bit more elevated, a cute bag. I will style it up for you so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, this is different, but it's definitely something that I sort of fell in love with when I saw it. I had to have it. So again, super cheap, good quality material it feels, and you can just get all these amazing pieces at the op shops, the thrift shops. I just don't think people dig enough. They don't look hard enough. But once you start looking, you find some goodies. I have been looking everywhere for this in an op shop. Now I could just buy it online, but I'm trying my hardest to just stick to the op shop. And look at this gorgeous blazer. Brand new with tags. It was, I think, $12 because it was from a Savers, and Savers are way more expensive. They're almost like shop prices. I mean, considering it's a blazer, this probably would have been $100 in a shop. But, and especially it's from Bardo, but this is just a dream blazer. It's gorgeous. Like, look at these buttons. They're like a beautiful rose gold. This is a pretty, it's almost like a beige pink. It is just gorgeous. I'm so excited to style this. Now the only problem is these are a little bit long. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. If you have any tips or tricks, let me know. But I may just like deal with it. But I probably need to fix it because it's probably a little bit of an issue. But otherwise it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I saved the best for last. Now, I did pick this up in an op shop, but it was $40. So I'm not gonna say it was cheap, but for the quality of this jacket, I mean, the gold detail, the beautiful color, it's coming up so nice on camera, and it's so thick. I couldn't help myself. This was gorgeous. So I snatched this up as soon as I saw it. Again, it was $40, so not op shop prices, but sometimes if there's something you really like and it is a bit more of a bargain because this brand is a little bit more expensive, it's the Taquito brand, it is worth it. So I can put this with so many pieces. I will style it up and show you what it really looks like on. It's absolutely stunning. The only thing I don't like is it does have the waist tie. I'm not the biggest fan. I do prefer them without a waist tie. I could wear it without it, but then these look a bit silly. But other than that, I mean, it's stunning, so it doesn't really matter. I think so this video isn't too long. I'm going to make a part 2 where I try on all my thrifted clothes. But I think you can see today just how good the quality is for some of these items and how cheap and inexpensive they are. Finding them secondhand, you give them a good clean, you can take them to a dry cleaner, but it is so much more sustainable. And yes, I love my online shopping. My last haul was a Shein haul. These are Shein earrings, but I just think if you can have more sustainable clothing in your cupboard, then why not? So I hope you liked today's video. Follow along for part 2, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much.